In the UFC, Tyron Woodley is set to take on Stevie Wonderboy Thompson at UFC 209 in March. Dave Ross, our 120 quarterman in the house, as the pair promotes the rematch.
Yeah.
Listen to this little nugget that Woodley dropped.
Going into this fight, I feel like, Wonderboy was promoted as he was the champion. I'm the champion. I knocked out the baddest welterweight in the world in record-breaking time, and I don't get the respect I deserve. So with that said, don't have him walk out with an American flag like I'm from, a different country. Don't have him paraded around. Don't have everything revolved around him. And then I go out there.
Well, first
I
off,
prove,
I
one
walked out
second,
with
the
the flag.
champion's talking.
I walked out with the flag because, it was for the wounded vets. That was it.
And then on top of that, after that, everybody, he got all this muscle, he can't make it 5 rounds. Well, I beg your pardon, that most of the damage that was done was in the championship rounds. That he barely survived out of the round. Many fighters and many judges would have stopped, referees would have stopped that contest when I dropped him for the 3rd time.
Dave Ross, you tell me. Woodley appears quite upset going into this rematch, claiming he doesn't get the recognition and acclaim he deserves for being the one with the strap. Are those legit gripes or not?
I love Tyron Woodley. It's got a feel of some sour grapes in it. And I don't know where it really stems from for Tyron Woodley. I know this is a Strikeforce guy. You can go way back pre-UFC. He gets to the UFC. Robbie Lawler's the guy. They were both an American top team. Maybe Robbie was the guy being promoted. Hey, he was the champion at the time. Congratulations, you knocked out Robbie Lawler. He left American top team. So now you're the big guy, you're the big gun, and you feel like you should be getting more shine. But because you had a nip and tuck affair with the Wonderboy Stephen Thompson, people go, well, that was a draw. It was a really close fight. You can make a case either way. That's why it was a draw. So people in the MMA world go, well, you guys are on par. So you're not the most dominant champion we've seen at 170 pounds. Go out and whip the Wonderboy in the rematch, and maybe you'll get the due that you believe you deserve. I get it, you're the champ. That's what. Hey, the champ's talking. He wants that respect, and you can feel the chip, and it's a big one that's residing on his shoulder. Go out and keep winning like Robbie Lawler did for over a couple of years, and you'll get that respect. It doesn't come from one title defense. That was a draw.
Does Woodley seem like the type to you that might manufacture something that is artificial just to find motivation the way MJ would?
Yes.
Other athletes have used that
because
before?
he's been the underdog every time. He was the underdog to Robbie Lawler. He was the betting underdog to the Wonderboy in his first title defense. So he feels like nobody buys into me, and yet I'm the champ. Good for you. If that motivates you, that's fine. But there's a reason why you've been the underdog. You have not been. You were dominant against Robbie Lawler to win the strap. But that one was as close as it gets, hence the majority draw. So go out in the rematch, prove your point right there, and I think you'll get the respect that you're truly seeking.